where the gurgle grass grows, and the wind smells slow sour when it blows. No birds ever sing excepting low crows. This is a string of the lifted Lorax. And deep in the gurgle grass, some people say, if you look deep enough, you can still see today where the Lorax once stood, just as long as it could, or somebody lifted the Lorax away. What was the Lorax, and why was it there, and why was it lifted and taken somewhere? On the far end of town, where the gurgle grass grows, the old monster still lives here. Ask him, he knows. You won't see the monster, don't knock at his door. He stays in his lurking on top of his door. He lurks in his lurking coat under the roof, where he makes his own clothes out of with muffler move. And on special taken midnights in August he peeks out of the shutters, and sometimes he speaks and tells how Lorax was lifted away. He'll tell you perhaps if you're willing to pay. On the end of a rope he lets down tin pail. You have to toss in 15 cents and a nail in a shell of great-great-great-grandfather snail. Then he pulls up the pail and makes a most careful count to see if you have paid him the proper amount. And he grunts. Then he hides what you paid him away in his thumb, his secret strange hole in his grooveless glove. Then he grunts, I'll call you by whispering my phone, for the secrets I tell for your ears alone. Slip. Down slips the whisper-phone to your ear, and the old monster's whispers are not very clear. Signs they have come down through a snarkly hose, and he sounds if he has small bees up his nose. Now I'll tell you, he says, with his teeth sounding gray, how the Lorax got lifted and taken away. It all started way back, such a long, long time back. Way back in those days, the grass was still green, the pond was still wet, and the clouds were still clean. And the song of the sweet-smelling swans rang out in space. One morning I came to this glorious place, and first I saw the trees, the truffle trees, bright colors of tufts of the truffle trees, in the fresh morning breeze.
Good job.
And under the trees I saw brown babaloots, frisking about in their babaloot suits, as they played in the shade in the truffle fruits. From the rippling pond came the comfortable sound of the humming fish humming while splashing round. But those trees, those truffle trees, my life I've been searching for trees such as these. The touch of their tufts was much softer than silk, and they had the sweet smell of fresh butterfly milk.
What's butterfly milk?
I don't know.
Is it like cow's milk?
Maybe. I felt a great leaping of my joy in my heart. I knew what I'd do. I loaded my cart. In no time at all, I built a small shop. Then I chopped down one tree. Then I chopped down a truffle tree with one chop. In a great skillful growth, great speedy speed, I took the soft tuft and I knitted a thneed.
What's a thneed? Made up thing.
Yeah. And the instant I finished, I heard a gazump. I looked, I saw something pop out of the stump of the tree chopped down. A sort of man. Describe him, that's hard. I don't know if I can. What's describe mean?
Describe him
Now let's describe him.
means tell me what he looks like. Can you tell me what he looks like?
He was shortish and oldish and brownish and mossy, and he spoke with a voice that was sharpish and bossy. Mister, he said with a sawdusty sneeze, I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. I speak for the trees, for the trees have no tongues. He was very upset.
Missed the line.
And I'm asking you, sir, at the top of my lungs. He was very upset. He shouted, what's that thing you made out of my truffle tuft? Lorax, look, Lorax. I said there's no cause for alarm. I chopped just one tree. I'm doing no harm. I'm being quite useful. This thing is neat. Its need is to find something that all people need. It's a shirt, it's a sock, it's a glove, it's a hat. Oh, but it has others. Yes, beyond for that.
It has other uses.
But it has other uses. Yes, far beyond that. You can use it for carpets, for pillows, for sheets, for curtains, for covers, for bicycle seats. The Lorax said, Sir, you're crazy with greed. There's no one on earth who will buy that false need. But the very next minute, I proved